What's up, YouTube? Uzumaki Khan here. Welcome to chapter 1087 live reaction of that One Piece, yo. Let's go, boys. My hero has to wait till tomorrow because One Piece is back. 1087. There we go. It's out, boys, yo. 4 weeks, to be honest, I feel like it flew by. And I felt like we read the last chapter the other day. Maybe just me. Also, dude, I mentioned this in the other animes. Gear 5 is next week. Next month, right, dudes? So, I'll be doing the live reactions to them specific episodes. Too, because I know I have not done One Piece until that Yamato episode. God knows what episode that was. I felt like it was so long ago. From chapter 1025 onwards. So, I will go back to them episodes at some point, but Gear 5, you know I'll do it. Okay, dudes. Pop! Ace, I haven't seen the title yet. Cover request by Nation. Ace heating up a bath for some capybara. Man. Ain't he one character we miss, boys? And it's so good seeing him like in one or like the flashbacks. And like, oh, I never forgot his ass, man. Figureland, man. And it makes you think, why, how did Shanks manage to see the go and say his family must be okay? Here we go. So where are we going to continue? Ship Scrappy Yard and Navy Branch G1. Beat up battleships. Battleship bags? You mean like punching bags? Battleship bags? You mean like punching bags? Punching bags on ships! Who the fuck uses a ship as a punching bag? Now that you mention it, it does look like their armored hulls have caved in with punches. Who on earth who on earth uses a ship as a punching bag? They look like fists too. Vice Admiral Garp! If there's one man, it's him! Vice Admiral Garp, ever since his youth, he made this part of his daily routine. Man, in Rocky, when we see Rocky punching the meat in the fucking freezer, you think that's OP, right? And rightly so. This brings it to a whole new level. Look at that, the dents, fam. Vice Admiral Garp, ever since his youth, he made this part of his daily routine. He's still doing it. What about the second one? Garp, right? Like, two fists. What about the second one? That's Aokaji's handiwork! He used the battleship too! The former admiral was Garp's protege. The rules were no haki or no fruit abilities allowed while working on the battleship. Imagine they used haki! Imagine they used haki! So this was done with just straight punches. No haki was used. No devil fruit abilities were used. How strong Akainu must be, because Aokaji fought him on his ones and lost. Innit? Think about it. How strong must Akainu be? The former admiral was God protege. The rules were no haki or fruit abilities allowed while working on the battleship bags. Who would have ever thought that would ever be a thing? I thought it's Garp like left fist, right fist, but no. Indeed, it was Aokiji. Because obviously, they were together, remember, in the other flashback. Just go to show that no one's born a hero. It's a strength you have to earn. Ain't it what I think to say? Just go to show that no one's born a hero. It's a strength you have to earn. And with his, the valley, the battles, indeed, he made himself what? A hero. You know, the measurements he took in life, the things he had to do. No one does an attack like, what was it, a galaxy fist? And it's not in some sense a hero. I mean, a title that he earned. Ain't it? Hachinosu! So we're continuing from the Pirate Island New Worlds. What the fuck? Someone's underwater? Safe to say that's definitely not Garp, right? Must be Blackbeard's boys. There's someone's going underwater. Yeah, he's saying, son, one wolf flying is underwater. Garp scary. We gotta pull him up quick, he'll drown. But how? There's sharks around him. Obviously, I know how strong he is, a devil fruit user. He can't get himself back up. So this is... Ain't it? It's the difference. Hearing about the legendary hero and physically going against the legendary hero. Ain't it? So this is the legendary hero drinking. Heavy drinker her fire. There, he blasts his fire. There's Garp, fam. Garp's gonna take this head on. There, Garp! He's lifting the bodies! Oh, look at the man's face, no worry in the world. Look how calm he looks. That's fucking Garp. He looks like he has no worry in the world. The fuck? Ah! It's a cheap technique, but fuck it, it works. He uses the bodies as a shield. Obviously, they're Blackbeard pirates, they're like minions. So, end of the day, there's no such thing as a cheap technique. These fuckers deserve every bad thing that can ever happen. Garp uses their bodies. They're on fire, fam! They're on fire, Garp! Garp's becoming evil, yo! If the town burns down, Captain Teach will kill us all. Obviously, this land is fucking sacred to them. It's theirs. And if they're on fire and not dead, when you're on fire, you're gonna run. You're gonna spread that shit like wildfire, fam. Pirate Jack O'Lantern. Oh, hot stoop. There we go. Fire spread everywhere. Garp is doing all this, fam. You bastard, are you trying to destroy Pirate Island? Garp. That's exactly his plan, fam. But it's Garp, man. Yo, fam, these are Blackbeard pirates you are fighting up against. These guys don't know rules, fairness. Look at Marineford, fam. They gang up and use the worst, dirtiest techniques possible. And who does he have? Kobe. Sword. You think, would he need help? You're an old dude, fam. He's totally outnumbered, and he he's not even flinching. Garp is totally outnumbered, And he isn't even flinching. What a terrifying geezer. And he's just smiling. Scary to think how strong he must have been in his heydays. My man's an old man, not far from using a stick to walk. And my man's caused this, taking on the Blackberry Pirates alone. Obviously not all of them, but still, man, he takes an immense amount of strength. Or is there something far deeper in the smile? Ain't it? Thinking as long as Kobe lives, no matter what happens to me, I'll let it happen. Trust me, boys. You know, this smile, there could be like so many different things that he could be thinking. Come in, Vice Admiral Garp. The wounded and all the rescued slaves are on board the ship so they can leave. That's his plan from the get-go. There, we are getting on sail. We're getting sail. Hey, Barry-chan, hang in there. We need to thaw the frozen people out slowly. Is Captain Kobe okay? Garp's gonna make sure he's okay, fam. Even if it means Garp not leaving. You can pull out when you are ready. You can pull out when you are ready. We are done here. Kobe, Grossel, Meppo, it's time to go. There, everyone is saved. In being here serves no purpose. Hatchin also lives up to its reputation. There's no end to all these pirates. Of course, fucking Pirate Island. Now the question is he going to be able to leave? What he came to do is done. Like I said, I can't just let you leave. How could you? I won't let him leave. You're gonna have to fight him. A guy in his prime. This is a man that's way past his prime. He used battleships too. He lost to a cane noodle, fam. Surely Garp can take him on, right? I can't just let you leave, Garp, son. I should have gone with the others. We are doomed. There's Sword Helmeppo, Kobe, Gruss. Hey, Garp, son, am I also the future of the Marines? Now's not the time. You still wanna go, Kuzan? Now, do you still wanna fight? Even though we had a history together, a past together, we can't underestimate the Titanic ships. The sad thing here is the only one that can really fight. If Garp was, it was like a few years ago, you wouldn't even worry right here. Age catches up to, if age can catch up to Whitebeard, fam, age will catch up to everyone. We can't underestimate the Titanic ships. Listen up, you three. I know what he's gonna say. On my life, leave. Leave the fighting to me. I guarantee you. Head straight to the coast and you'll be fine. Don't die on me. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. Is. Trust me, I feel it, fam. Yes, sir. Oh, God, man. The fucking fear clicking the button, man. Come on, Garp. Someone help. Someone help. There's a woman, fam. Look at these dogs, man. They know if they attack innocent civilians, Kobe, instead of trying to escape, would help the specific person. And then these dirty pirates will use that to their advantage. Now these are the fucking pirates we despise. That's why Luffy, he knows the title he has is a pirate. So he don't consider me good, don't consider me bad. Oh no, they still have a hostage. So much for trying to save everyone, fam. I'm coming. We almost left you behind. Then fucking Garp won't be able to fight freely. How's he meant to fight when he's thinking of you? Kobe, you idiot! It's a trap! Huh? It's a trap. Ah! It is! These fucking Blackbeard boys! It's a trap! She's with him! That's the thing with a good heart. You won't turn something like this down. But your fucking immaturity will fall for it. It's a plan, huh? Garp! There, Garp runs because he knows he's in trouble. Ah! Garp! Garp! Ah! They stabbed him right through the stomach. They kill off Garp. They kill off Garp. This is fucking horrible, man. It makes sense though, it does. Build up Luffy and Blackbeard even more. Right through the stomach. This is on you. Then again, you just wanted to help someone. You never knew it was a trap. But because of you, this happened. Who stabbed him? I don't see no one. His reflexes aren't good as it once was. This would have never happened. Fuck, man, what happened to One Piece after Wano, fam? Every chapter's been fucking mind-boggling, man. He still smiles! What did I say 5 pages ago? He knows he's not leaving. He knows he's not leaving. Kobe, blood, picks up his fist. Ah! Garp! Garp! My man! He still pummels him! fucking animal, fam. My man's got a hole in his stomach. Still giving it his all. He knows he's not leaving. Absalom! Of fucking course! You dirty bastards! Absalom devil food! They're fucking course! These fuckers don't know how to fight fair. They never will. I know this is impossible for it to happen because we don't know how good their relationship is. Imagine Dragon makes an appearance and try saving his dad. But we don't know their relationship. We don't know any, like how close they are. One's ahead of the revolutionary. And one's what? This is fucked, man. Shiryu still manages to clobber him. So hold on, boys. This might be another stupid question, but it's like on my mind. So if you're using the Shiryu's, so is it truly undetectable? Because you're in. No wonder they fucking into that devil fruit. You notice, man, how OP fucking Absalom devil fruit is. And since they are fucking crooks, man, that try fucking hunting devil fruits, how can you not want Absaloms? That punk from Impel Down. He was invisible. It's Shiryu-san, he stabbed Iron Garp. He's been weakened. No matter your fucking white beard or Raja, fam, a hole in your stomach would decrease your ability to fight big time. And let alone an old man, fam. Garp! This is nothing! Go to the ship! You know what he's really trying to say? I'm gonna die! I need help! He can't say it! He can't say it! It's my fault! You don't fucking say! You were protecting me! Don't flatter yourself, boy! I was in his sights the whole time! It was our plan to lure Garp in! Now Garp is making him feel better, saying me getting stabbed was inevitable. You here or you not here, I was gonna get stabbed. Making his disciples feel even better. That's the man Garp is. Garp's vulnerable. We might be able to take him out now. Now all these pussies get a buzz. Killing him is an instant ticket to wealth and glory. It's like when YBN mentioned that One Piece is real, the buzz people got. They look at the buzz these guys get now. On someone's health deteriorating. Killing him is an instant ticket to wealth and glory. Wealth and glory is included in the same sentence as killing somebody. Fucking dogs. Get him. He's got a 3 crown bounty! The same 3 billion! 3 billion! The same as an admiral! And his what? twice as old as an admiral. Imagine him in his prime. Imagine him in his prime. Imagine if he was a fucking pirate. The admiral's 2 or 3 billion. Like Luffy. He's the same as the admiral. The admirals, of course, are more of a threat. Now imagine him as young as he was when he caused havoc. But that too, Cross Guild existed. If Cross Guild existed back then, he'll have the highest bounty in One Piece. Ow, Kiji! Out of the way, small fry! You guys wouldn't stand a chance! Even if we bound both his arms and legs, he's acknowledging him! He fucking knows! That's the respect he's giving him! Even if we bound both his arms and legs, he would still win. $3 billion at the end of your life. Imagine in your prime and Cross Guild existed. I would not want to know what his bounty would have been. Ain't it scary? Aokaji's coming though. Ice Glove! God damn, man, he's only had one facial expression. Take you on as a disciple! Flashback! Take you on as a disciple? He looks a lot like his son and grandson. He looks a lot like Luffy. Now imagine if Cross Guild existed and what his bounty would have been around these times. Take you on as a disciple? I like my freedom, thanks. Go learn from one of the Navy instructors, Garp is telling him. They've taught me all they can. I'm ready for the next level. Make me your disciple. He looked up to Garp. Remember Garp in the other chapter, what did he say? Live the way you want or something. Hold on, man. What was the exact quote, man? I forgot. Basically telling that live the way you want. Don't be restricted by anyone else's like opinions in a sense. The Navy instructors, they taught me all they can. I'm ready for the next level. Make me your disciple. He's eager. He goes get lost. He does not want to take him on board. Remember, no, there's the ships. They use the fucking ship as the punching bag. Remember, no haki. This is training. I couldn't use it even if I wanted to, he says. So imagine with haki, there'll be no ship left. The explosion, bam. My son became a revolutionary! Dragon is telling him everything. He gets angry while saying that. Bam. My son became a revolutionary, damn it. Make me your disciple. And now my grandson says he's gonna be a pirate. He must be thinking he failed in every aspect of life. I won't stand for it. We know what his job means to him. He never saved Ace when he could have clearly saved Ace because of how important his job is to him. Why you are yelling at me? Kuzan, let's go get a bite to eat. I'm an admiral now, remember? I'm busy. Some tea then. Come on. You have a habit of raising enemies. Oh, what a way to pull it. And he's not wrong. Not only your son is the dangerous man on the planet, but your grandson is what? The most wanted man almost too. Defeated Kaido. You have a habit of raising enemies. That's a fucking deep quote, fam. That is. Now imagine Garp, a man that's proud of his marine way of living. Imagine how he must be feeling hearing that. We are through. My bone-headed pupil, they're gonna clash. Oh, they do. Garp! Yeah, Haki! Sorry, boys. Yeah, Haki! He clobbers Kuzan! Right in the jaw! Man, what you said here would kill him! And that's why they say truth fucking hurts, because indeed it is the truth. We are through, my bone-headed pupil. Oh, he hits him to the clash each other. They hit each other. I never spotted Aokiji hitting him. But Garp going Galaxy fucking Impact, fam. Garp's gonna hurt twice as much. Man, you were part of the Navy, fam. You were an admiral once upon a time. How much have you fucking changed? If the ass beating by a canoe was so severe that you're willing to fucking fight your fucking teacher. Man! Look at the fucking explosion that was occurred! They used ships as a punching bag! The ships were destroyed! No haki was ever used! No devil fruit abilities were ever used! Now imagine the same two people punching each other with haki! Nothing's gonna remain, right? Hachinosu, any other island! A body falls? Why have I got feelings gonna die? Someone else is gonna intervene. Then they're gonna build up Luffy versus Blackbeard. The Dadan days, man. Remember when he never even done anything? I mean, like when he never tried resisting back, he just took the beat down. He knew what he did was wrong, but he loved his job so much that he couldn't do anything about it. They both fall. Get up, Garp. Oh. Vice Admiral Garp. You bastards! I'm not getting away! Gruss! This is Hachinosu! You shouldn't have poked the pirate hive if you don't want to get swarmed! Garp's holding his head. First time he looks like he's experiencing pain. You think your friends are safe just because they set sail? The people that are on the ship that are leaving, you think they're getting away? Don't underestimate my island. Island fruit obviously controls the island. Get up, fam! Get up! Like fucking Jiraiya, fam! The ship! He ain't gonna make it away! Hibari! The one that turned to ice! Where's Kobe Senpai? I'm sorry, all I did was get in the way! He'll be right behind us! I'm just glad you are safe! What the heck is that? The fucking Blackbeard pirates, fam! All you see in the papers is Blackbeard this, Blackbeard that. It's high time we got a crack at the spotlight. And Blackbeard gets all the attention. Us disciples of Blackbeard are fucking alienated. Time to show what we can do too. Tomorrow's headlines are gonna read: Vice Admiral Garp and his squad of rising stars failed to rescue Kobe, the hero Captain Kobe, the hands. Look at the fucking size. The ship's not gonna get away. Failed to rescue the hero Kobe. Avalo Pizarro, fourth captain of the Blackbeard Pirates, used his awesome new power to crush their foolish plan. It's coming. Don't do it, please. There are innocent civilians on board. You think they care? Don't lose your head. Justice! Garp! Garp! Don't lose your head. Justice will prevail. The chapter's finished. Does he die? How do you see them escaping? The only way they can escape if the other Marines come. Maybe I fucking send Goku and Akainu. Don't fucking bring Bulbasaur, man. He'll get his ass kicked. He's gonna make sure Kobe leaves, the civilians leave. He is gonna die, you know. I know saying die and while watching One Piece does not really go hand in hand sometimes. But it makes so much sense for the story to kill off Garp. We need Luffy meeting Blackbeard 10 times more serious. How can you make that more serious? By killing off Garp. You have to remember, Garp and Luffy's relationship is still there. Like every time they see, remember all the fucking fingers in the nose, the kid around a lot. It's still there. Luffy would feel it immensely if Garp died. Luffy will have to leave Egghead to come and confront Blackbeard. This is fucking horror, fam. I said this before. The other chapter when we seen Garp, what did I say, boys? I have a feeling he could die. Don't lose your head. Justice will prevail. He's gonna get up. Oh, and my life! Next chapter better continue this. It better. They can't. We can't go to Egghead. We can't go to anything else. Continue from this. Nothing else after this. What a man. What he said here hurt. It hurt to read. You have a habit of raising enemies. We are through. My bone-headed pupil. You have a habit of raising enemies. What is it about that quote that fucking sends shivers? Because he's not wrong. Obviously, we're following the story of Luffy. We don't look at him as the enemy, but look at it through the lens of the Marines. We are nothing but enemies. He's not one to talk. He's part of Blackbeard Pirates, but still, like in the other aspect, you could see where he's coming from. Not Garp, man. Remember that quote he said? Like, for enemies, I don't have feelings, but for family, I do. No matter how you look at it, he loves all his family, man. If he truly wanted to capture Luffy back at Marineford, he could have done it in a blink of an eye. You have to remember that, boys, but he didn't. Student versus teacher. Remember, no haki, this is training. I couldn't use it even if I wanted to. My son became a revolutionary, damn it. Look at this. 3 bilberries. My magic class skill existed and this was long time ago. It'll easily be 5, 6. And he manages to punch him with a hole in his chest. He manages to club. Oh, look at this. My man got a hole in his stomach and still fights Aokiji fairly and drops Aokiji. So if this hole in his stomach never happened, Aokiji would have not stood a fucking chance. It's like Whitebeard and Squadron, remember, boys? Fuck. You know, it's at times, boys, where you feel like something will make sense for the story. It's like in My Hero right now. I won't say it, but there's something that would make sense if it happens. For this, it'll make sense if he dies. But I don't want him to die. Because Luffy lost his brother. Basically, he lost both of his brothers in a sense, because Sabo's in his, like, own type of path from when they were children. Now, if he loses his granddad, but then they would build it up more. He'll build up the hatred for the final arc. Luffy and Blackbeard would hold so much more meaning. But I don't want him to die. I don't. If I was the author for the next chapter, I'll put what makes sense for the story aside and I would keep Garp alive. I would, man. But then again, then I don't know. Man, I guess in order to be an author or something, you need to make strong decisions, man. Decisions that will hurt. This is one of them. He knew, he wasn't gonna leave. I'm telling ya, boys. Surely even you, Garp, must have knew in the back of your head you're coming here with people that really cannot assist you in the fight. Surely you know you've passed your limits. So you knew in the back of your head you have what it takes to have them leave. You do not have what it takes to make them leave and defeat the people that's there. You knew that, Garp. That's why you came here. You knew they can leave. Justice will prevail. You imagine being half the man Garp is in your life. Quarter the man Garp is. Anyway, boys, you ever think of it? You think of it like that? Kobe Gusel Mepo, it's time to go. Hachinesu lives up to his reputation. There's no end to all these pirates. They're everlasting. There's nothing you can do here. And now imagine Garp dying, but we know his death saved Kobe. And imagine, like, when towards the end of the arc, how would Kobe be as a character? It's gonna be all thanks to Garp. And old characters have always, you're already the hero. The new generation that's growing now will all be eventually stronger than you. So you dying here will be beautiful story writing. Ain't it, boys? He's totally outnumbered and isn't even flinching. That's scary, fam. Man's outnumbered by what? Dozens. And still smiles because he knows he ain't gonna leave alive. He knows it. Fight. Battle of beat up battleships. That's insane. Like in Rocky, when they go in the freezer and punch the meat, you're like, fam, that's crazy, right? Like, yo, fam, look how severe. I know it's fictional, but still, like, you know, the idea of it, right? Punching meat, get ready for a fight. These guys are punching ships. That you can lose your entire hands from doing that. But this is their idea of getting stronger. You can't defeat a mentality like that. Oh, yeah, what's the title? Battleship Bags! Hold on, reading Battleship Bags, you'll be thinking, what the fuck? The literal bags are battleships. One more thing, boys. They still have a hostage. I'm coming on. Kobe, it's a trap. He knew. He knew. And obviously, Kobe being the man, he ain't gonna leave one person behind. Garp looked. Garp flew in. He comes in, then he gets stabbed. It was all planned. And Garp makes him feel better by saying what? That this was their plan from the get-go, was to get me. And maybe that is true, obviously. They knew they were gonna stab him. They knew they were gonna stab Garp. But they needed they knew Kobe was gonna fall for it. And then Garp will run. See, they're smart, as dirty as they are. They know what the flip they are doing. They planned it to perfection. They did. Next chapter, boys, it has to continue from this. By God, you can't leave it here and go to flipping Egghead or go about the Nefertari family or anything, fam. We want to see the continuation of this. Please, fam. I understand there's cliffhangers, fam, but not these type of cliffhangers are literally not good, fam. Not good for your mental health. Does he get up for one more push? Does someone intervene? Do we get a Sengoku or someone coming? Does Oda have what it takes to kill off Garp? Killing off Garp isn't like killing off any other character, fam. Of the scabbards, killing off Garp is a major thing for the story. Not only because of his importance in the Marines, but his relationship to Luffy. Killing off Garp would be a major thing, fam. Major, bro. I'm telling you. Now it all depends. As Oda got what it takes to kill him off, man. Will it make sense to kill him off? I think it does, right? Because the two people in their prime, Luffy and Blackbeard, will have more beef. But I don't know, like, you will never become an admiral, so your status in there will never increase in that sense, because you don't want to be under the celestial dogs. So, like, what is there else for you in a sense? In the final arc, you're gonna end up fighting the pirates too. Like, what is it? Would it make sense to kill you off now? I think it is, but my flipping stupid blind love for you, I would not want it to happen. Fuck knows, man. Fuck, man. I miss the days when the chapters upon chapters, man. I skip through them. Because this is that type of chapter, boys. That even though I always say one chapter a day, let's say there's 50 chapters out, one chapter a day, this is the type of chapter where I will jump on another chapter. One Piece has been berserk. Literally, man, you know, from 1025 to here, doesn't there been nothing that's been mediocre? Everything's been so good, especially since Wano finished. Look at Sevilla. I mean, every chapter could be chapter of the fucking year. Look at Goated, the flipping buggy chapter was. Galaxy Fist. Vice Admiral Garp and his squad of rising stars fail to rescue the hero Captain Kobe. Look at that ship. Both unleashed haki, fam. You have a habit of raising enemies. Fuck. I never read something that hurts so much and so true at the same time. And it's not only your son, but your grandson, they are completely off the path of what you wanted them on. But you know you can't bring yourself to harm Luffy ever. Like in Marineford, you could have easily stopped him. But you know inside there's a love for Luffy that you can't bring yourself to do it. And that's beautiful, to be honest. Like, love doesn't always have to be shown in a way, innit? Especially when one's a pirate and one's a part of the government, of the Marines. How are you meant to show it? We are getting a lot of backlash from the people you work with. Man. One Piece is different gravy, man. Look, man, boys, we had a 4-week break, right? Now look at the first chapter back. Full on bombshell, yo. That's why going into One Piece weekly, it's like a lottery, man. You just do not know what is gonna happen, man. You know how other like series it continues. One Piece like a lottery thing, man. You take out, you put names in a hat, and boom, are we going to Egghead? Nope. Are we gonna go to Hachinosu? Nope. Are we gonna go there? Are we gonna go there? And it still works so well, you notice, dudes. Anyway, boys, love guys, fam. Like I said, Hero, like I said yesterday in the Patreon post, if TCB comes out during the night, I'll do One Piece because it's One Piece, you get me? If there's no TCB, I'll continue season 4 of Hero. But now that One Piece is out, done One Piece, tomorrow we'll do My Hero, dudes. And like I say, Kaisen, Bleach Rose come on their own respective days. Okay, dudes. Hope everyone's blessed. Hopefully next chapter, dudes, we continue from here. I pray we do, man. I really hope so. This cliffhanger is a lot different from the cliffhangers prior. Because it's to do with Garp and the possibility of him dying. Don't sit right, man. It's scary to even think. But like I said, for the sake of Luffy confronting Blackbeard, it makes a lot of sense. If we look at it in that angle and not look at it because it's Garp. It's a tough decision. Let's see what Oda does. Love my brothers. Take care.